Welcome back, fellow adventurers. I am in Saba, the smallest but the tallest point of the Dutch kingdom. And I am standing in front of a hydroponic garden, soon to be in operation. And it's tucked up in the rainforest on the way up to Mount Scenery. And to tell us all about this hydroponic garden is Commissioner Bruce Zagers. So follow us now for a tour of how this will work. Don't forget, if this video is helpful, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and share with a friend.
I'm taking my chances along with my dreams.
I am super happy today that Commissioner Bruce Zagers has taken the time to educate us onto the hydroponic garden, because I was walking up the mountain and I saw it and I don't know anything about it. So I'm happy that you took the time to share with us what is the plan, like when did it start, or has it started already? And can you share with us what the plan is for the hydroponic garden?
Sure. Well, it actually started a few years ago. And there was some mishaps in the beginning. Some structures were built that proved not to be storm-proof, and then there was a bit of a delay in what really happened up there. But now for a few months we've really focused on getting hydroponics up and running on the island. We definitely see the need for such, just because the prices of everything is so high. Saba is basically the last on the chain, so everything has to go to somewhere else before it actually reaches out to Saba. So, and because of that, we suffered consequences of not just very expensive food items, but the quality isn't great. Yeah. So we're trying to get the hydroponics farm up and running. We have new equipment. We've built some greenhouses, and we've done some trials that we started in December. We've already had lettuce, tomatoes that are still growing. We've already harvested quite a few cucumbers. So it was more so to get the feel of the equipment, and now the next step is that we can stagger how we plant the stuff, that we can have a continuous flow of products. And now that we have a bit more knowledge with the equipment, we're also looking at what can be done to expand it, to really ensure that we can always have fresh produce on the island. So right now the focus is on having one food market per week, which is done on Wednesdays and Riverside. We bought a food truck to professionalize the market look a bit, but we really want to expand that in the future. Once we really get it up and running, that becomes a bit more commercial, that we can have the market at least twice a week in Riverside, but then also twice a week here in the bottom.
Oh, wonderful. You can see this is a brand new project, just getting started. They have a huge area for growth. Here's a peek inside the greenhouse. And I see multiple areas and seedlings growing. There's multiple greenhouses, and there is the produce truck. And the temperature is so nice up here. I am sure this garden will produce a lot of food for Saba, making Saba more and more sustainable. Visit Saba. Part of the Junior Rangers, Sophie had the opportunity to visit the hydroponic garden. Sophie, can you tell us what you guys did at the hydroponic garden?
We harvest cucumbers and we use like big special shears, and we planted carrots and tomatoes, and we looked around the hydroponic farm. There was a special filter to water all the plants.
So you learned about farming, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty cool, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think you'd like to farm a little bit at home so that you could have your own fresh vegetables?
Mm-hmm.
That'd be awesome, right? Thank you, Sophie. Yay. Here is some farming as well, something new going in here. It looks like something was just reaped, maybe little potatoes, but that looks like mustard growing all up in the rainforest. So you won't be selling to the local stores, you'll be selling it from your market truck.
Yeah, I mean, there's also plans to sell directly, so the stores want, but also individuals of the restaurants. But we really want to have that market feel. You know, we want to avoid having the markups that, you know, a supermarket would charge.
Right.
So if we're selling it directly, we can, of course,
You can
charge
help.
it quite a bit cheaper. So
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
help the customers tremendously, and having fresh food is like a really plus for the island. And when boats can't come in, because when the seas are bad or something and the boats don't come in, there's no fresh produce at all. So this is wonderful. And back in the day, there was a lot of farming in Saba, so now it's awesome that you're bringing it back in a more modernized
sure.
way.
And we've also had some initiatives to try to promote more backyard farming. So we've had incentives where, you know, we pay for some equipment and, you know, things along that line. But, you know, even with the markets, we don't solely want to focus on hydroponics. We want it to be very inclusive. So if, you know, there's people that, you know, have, you know, excess vegetables that you want to sell, anything like that, you know, we welcome that, and we want it to be a part of the markets that we do weekly. So we want to have a very inclusive approach in how we approach it.
That's wonderful. So you include local farmers, whoever. That's wonderful.
And I mean, we're still in very early stages, so it's something that we have to grow
on to.
Yeah.
Just so happened today I was coming down in Windward side and I saw this truck and I was like, oh my goodness, there's like a fresh produce truck out here. That is really cool.
Yeah.
I love that. Because last time I was here, you know, there was some people outside with baskets and so, but this is,
Yeah, we try to make it a bit more professional, and yeah, hopefully it really picks up and we can expand it. So.
Yeah, that's definitely a plus. So, and I love that Saba is becoming more and more sustainable in so many areas. You know, I love when I go to the supermarket, there's no single plastic bags.
Yeah.
And so, you know, it just creates awareness that, that Saba is more and more.
And of course,
on the environment.
our impact is small, but you know, if we also show that we're doing something,
Yeah.
I think that's good overall.
Overall, I totally agree. I think Saba is a good example as far as being sustainable in every way now. So,
Yeah.
The hydroponics, that is
Yeah, and
absolutely a great
hopefully by the
project.
next time you visit, it's a
Yeah,
much bigger production. So
I'll be buying fresh produce. Will you be able to buy directly from the hydroponics or?
probably not
No.
initially.
Yeah, that makes
with
sense.
just that's more centralized.
Yeah,
So
and you don't want
yeah.
people handling sales, you know, they're farming and so that makes sense, yeah.
But we do want to create opportunities that, you know, orders can be placed in advance, especially like if restaurants
Alright.
want, you know, so much lettuce and tomatoes or whatever have you, that, you know, that's already prepared before it goes to the market. So we do see opportunities for that.
That's wonderful. We have a great plan. Good job. Don't forget, if you like this video, give us a
Huge thumbs up and smash the subscribe